I just learned about the 13th Amendment. Thank you, A&E. I remember um, throughout high school that Lincoln freed the slaves, abolishing slavery, and I thought um, when black people said ain't no slavery no more, or I'm a slave to the system, or whatever the fuck, I didn't know that technically slavery has been abolished, but it's technically still alive, technically still legal in some parts, and that's only, I forget what the 13th Amendment is, that something like slavery has been abolished, but is only like justified for crimes. So if you're in prison or in jail awaiting trial, then slavery, being a slave is it's justified, man. I was like, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Did not know that. And I wonder how many social justice warriors and snowflakes would say, that thing will eventually be protested. No doubt that legal legal slavery is still allowed. What the fuck? Uh, that's about it, man. But this video showed up on my YouTube feed for Scared Straight. I remember seeing the first one, Scared Straight. I think that one was recorded was in 1978, and then Danny Glover made another one. I think there was another second Scared Straight movie, and then it turned into a TV series. And I saw the original one on this technology known as DVD, and I was like, "Fuck that!" Um, even from just watching the video, I could sense the intensity from the inmates in that one versus the newer ones. I know that they'll probably still fuck you up. They're bigger, but some of the dudes in that one, I could tell. Oh, let's see. I remember seeing this one prison documentary where this one kid was complaining to a corrections officer, "Oh man, my cable is not connected. My cable is not running. No, not his television is off. His cable television has been disconnected or something." And he was throwing a fit. And I'm thinking, damn, how is that? How is that punishment for a crime? And it's as simple as looking in. That Scare Straight video was linked. Eventually got me to Ukrainian free document, Ukrainian prison, Yard 100 or Cell 100 or something like that. And That one's much worse. Not as bad as I think it's called the Black Swan. I think Black Swan Russian prison, where guards inmates are put in stress positions, and they're blindfolded and not blindfolded. They're hooded. They're giving the black mask. They're so they can't see the prison or get familiar with it, or get an escape, or team up with someone. And they're put in stressful positions to make them vulnerable, to not let the guards be in a negative, vulnerable state. Um, then even after watching that, I was like, damn, this one sucks. And I thought, fuck it. When I saw I believe it was the Madagascar prison, and I was like, fuck. Yeah, that's another world right there. I saw that. I'm like, dang. Then you know what? That's prison done right, actually. Because slavery is still legal. No, but I think what makes us an inmate. Because someone says, "Man, I ain't never." What are you talking about, man? I ain't never been to no jail, man. You're crazy. What kind of scumbags you hang out with? Nah, nah. I've seen inmates with luxurious prison cells known as houses that they're stuck to, attached to, dedicated to, in prison with, called mortgages, or it's called leases. The ball and chain, the wife, and no doubt that there is the exception to the rule, But those people are scarce, honorable people that you know they don't go to work, but they do um, contribute to society with something that they love, and work with a team while doing it, and get rewarded financially for it. These aren't people that just aren't married. These are people that found, you know, not just a partner in business, but a partner in life, to face life together effectively, as effective as possible. And on this Scared Straight episode, I teared up when one of the female inmates said, that she was raped by her dad at, I believe she said 15, and impregnated. That her grandfather had oral sex with her at the age of 7, and that she was a crackhead, and that her son of 21 years of age was shot 3 times in the head. I'm like, fuck. And I could see the cause of crack addiction. Crack addiction. You know, for one to think that it's a simple um, getaway trip from pain, or um, an escape from reality. And look, no doubt, man, that I could sit right here. I could just put all this stuff down, and I could just focus on bad stuff that's happened to me. And I do focus on a lot of stuff, a lot of bad stuff that's happened to me. But instead of saying, "Man, life's unfair," you just don't understand. You just don't understand. And I laugh because again, I just see so much of this where people say, "Man, it's impossible. It'll never work. Life sucks." And not only do they preach it with those words, but they preach it by the way they walk, breathe, live, act, do, work, go to school, study, by the way they are at work, by the way they study at school, by the way they behave in relationships, personal, financial, business, or intimate. And so slavery, yeah, I mean, I still think you could be in a union gang, be locked down by a marriage license and a mortgage or a lease. And I've seen it. I've seen people arriving at work. I've seen people stuck in traffic. I like going on dog walks and then observing people in rush hour during red lights because I see the 1,000 yard stare, the people they're looking straight ahead in their car, but they're in my head, I believe they're imagining, come on, they're probably looking in the sky instead of wondering how big the universe is. Pretty sure a couple desire, come on, asteroid, take me out now. We're going at such a high velocity that I won't feel the impact, and what a way to go. And, slavery is legal. If someone will protest it, well, what do you mean slavery is legal? Then we abolished it. Cruel and unusual punishment. I remember one time this I'm guessing this piece of shit had already been to jail. But as I was behind him, I saw him touching other little girls, and I thought, I could stab this fool here right now and put him out of his misery. Well, put him out of his miserable existence. But he was smart because he wasn't touching girls on their hair or shoulder or body. He had a cane. He's a fucking beaner. Possibly Mexican, but Latinx, I mean. And he had an LA Rams tattoo here on the back of one of his hands. But he had a cane, walked with a limp, and he was touching girls under their shoe. So if they were sitting or standing, leaning against the wall or holding onto a rail, he would tap them under the shoe, which is technically, I'm guessing, just, excuse me, ma'am, good morning. And, I didn't notice it until a second girl came by. Noticed it when he touched the bottom of the shoe of the first girl. And then she left. But when a new girl oldest, 14 years old, oldest, my guess, comes by him and he touches her under her shoe. And I think, technically it's not a crime, technically. But, yeah, I'm gonna go to prison if I kill this fool. Stand this piece of shit. But, I said, nah, just call 911, see what happens. If not, they'll rough him up. See what, just let them know that, people are watching. And I remember the operator, when they called 911, it's like, gave her the cross streets. No fucking address around there. Description. And he said, well, is he touching them by force? Is he touching their bodies? And I said, ma'am, I'm pretty sure that if I touched your ass, I'd go to jail. And if I touch you with a stick on your ass, I'm pretty sure I still go to jail. So what does it matter if I'm touching you on your feet without your permission, with a stick? Silence from the operator. And I said, well, you better go get him. I said, I don't give a fuck. Just letting you know there's a fucking sexual predator here loose in this area, so go get him. But yeah, I've been prevented from breaking the hands of thieves, cutting the ears off fucking bullies. You can't choke that motherfucker, even though he's yelling at everyone and throwing shit in traffic and telling everybody, I'm gonna kick your ass, I'm gonna kill you. Can't do anything. I'm like, all right, well, I'm good. But I'll tell you what, someone's gonna get hurt. And all these punks, especially when you see all these fucking liberals just walk by it. What if he kicks my ass? He kicks your ass. Fucking, that's an assault charge if he started it. You're defending yourself, but yeah, man. Again, more than once here, especially here in Los Angeles, I've seen these cowards, punks, from a distance, and say, yeah, man, fuck Trump. But no justice, serving justice, balancing out the universe. Will I get in trouble for this? That's not right. Makes you wonder about the internet because, on one hand, there's just about any subject that you desire to know about, to learn it's on YouTube, it's on the interwebs. Google it. Learn lessons. So then there's one cunt fucking break her nose too. Fucking endangering the lives of other people. At the least their health. No, man, that's a girl. Like, no, that's a fucking that's an adult. You fucking stupid adult. That's a stupid adult that's hiding behind her vagina to cause a ruckus, man. To just be toxic. You're gonna okay that, man. Fuck this. Slaves. Yeah, when I think of subjects like this, I also think again of the Wild West. Question of man's integrity or honor. Challenge you to a duel. And this is well, this is awesome. Tucker Carlson with reporting on the homelessness in San Francisco. A mayor and a mayor. I'm trying to think if that was a district attorney that said, I don't know what the word is, voided or or dropped quality of life offenses. Urinating in public, shitting out there on the streets, um, putting the tent in front of your door, a business or house, and just move it along. Private security, private police patrolling the area, needles and human shit, literally decorating the fucking sidewalks. Check if I did mark all that correctly. That's it for them motherfuckers. Gotta let the micron dry. No excuses. Go forward. Start your own YouTube channel. Trump.